Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to allow to XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big the CoinsKid cruiser yet again. Bitcoin's coming up, going sideways, consolidating a range, getting sell micro greed warnings, and XRP's crabbing with a below neutral warning at the moment, and equally below neutral on the macro basically. So XRP is really frustrating, isn't it? You know, a lot of people feel that Bitcoin's breaking out and doing things like this and doing that. But in actual fact, XRP is up roughly as much as Bitcoin is at the moment from that buyback. Okay, so again, you know, if we take a look at Bitcoin at the moment, from this wick low down here at the moment, Bitcoin is roughly up from there all the way. It's roughly up around about 47%. If we take a look at XRP right now, from this buyback way back here in July, wasn't it? XRP is roughly up 37%. So it's not a massive amount of difference at the moment. And this is why I do think in time, you know, we will see more appreciation in XRP, and this is why I'm not selling all of my XRP, but I did take some profit on that July buyback that was targeting right there, because at the moment it does look as though XRP is still potentially caught in a correction coming back to fill that wick, which was a scenario I was looking at if we did break down below the October low, which is exactly what's happened right there. So I did take some profits. I've not got rid of all my XRP. I'm not a DJ and I won't do that because I know that XRP could break out at any point, but I've took some profit on that buyback, okay, and paid myself basically, and this is what I do in the channel. So far so good. Bitcoin is doing well, but I think one of the major clues to a major breakout on XRP will be if we start to see Bitcoin making all-time high. So this is why I do cover, you know, Bitcoin every single day. It's the health of the market. If Bitcoin is looking bullish, then XRP eventually pays catch up, and this is what I'm looking at. So if Bitcoin's going sideways right now, consolidating a range, we could see XRP begin to play catch up. But I'm going to show you exactly where my buyback zone is right now for XRP, okay, where I've put some bids in a little bit lower than where we are actually, and the potential that we are just in some kind of big, massive, expanded flat correction, okay. But before I do jump into the charts for XRP with you, I just want to show you a couple of tools that I've created, well, 3 tools that I've created for the CoinsKid crew. I'll go through them quickly, you know, and I've created these for you to help you ride this crypto market, okay. Let me dive in right now. So the first little indicator I created, I'm actually going to, you know, improve this little indicator and get a notification out for you, but I've relayed this 5 times on Twitter now and in the Discord. When we see Bitcoin rolling over and this dips below 30 and that dips above 70, it's a buy. And you know, so far so good. We've been doing incredibly well off that buyback on Bitcoin. 5 times, that's it, since I've made this particular indicator for you. That's been incredible for anyone paying attention, but I'm going to refine that and get that, you know, notified out to the CoinsKid crew as and when it happens right there. You know, equally on the flip side, if BTC is above 70 and USD is below 30, BT is not a buy for me, and this is something I relay to you. Okay, we're attacking the highs with potential to break out, but the risk is increased there. This is where you shouldn't be buying. You should be buying on the drawdowns, on the pullbacks when BTC is below 30. Really simple technical analysis, you know, so I'll refine that indicator for you. Now the other indicators that I've created, there's 2 more that I want to show you in a section that I've created on coinskid.com as well. So the indicators that I've created, and pardon my French here, buy the fucking dip, okay, BTFD. Now this is an amazing indicator. I've created a little algorithm for yourselves on Bitcoin. Basically, I don't want to give too much away, but this does rely on miners basically, and it's a bit of mining algorithm that I've created to, you know, create this green line, which I call the BTFD line, basically buy the fucking dip. So the last one that was hit for Bitcoin was roughly $50,795 on the 5th of August. Look at that beautiful little buyback for Bitcoin just there, okay, on the buy the fucking dip. So you can get this in the indicators on coinskid.com. We go back in time. When was the last time it hit it? Go back all the way. You can clearly see just there in March of 2023, and then the one before that as well. Keep going back in November. It pierced it in November on that capitulation candle of the FTX fallout way back there in November, and then it reacted positively from that. So that's an amazing little indicator, and it goes all the way back, okay. So come to coinskid.com and have a look at that. BTFT, buy the fucking dip, pardon my French, okay. So equally, I've created a sell the fucking rip indicator. I'm swearing a lot, I do apologise, but this is basically STFR. Now whenever we see the green line, okay, pierce the red line into the rip zone, we sell Bitcoin, we get out, okay, and then it has its major correction, okay. So that one just there, 2017. In recent times it pierced it just there in April of 2021, and right now we're just, you know, holding on to our Bitcoin, looking for it to attack that red line, pierce it, I'm out. And again, this is just sell the STFR, sell the rip, basically get out of Bitcoin indicator that I create for the CoinsKid crew. So you've got to buy the fucking dip and you've got to sell the fucking dip. So I'm going to show you the section that I've created for yourselves as well. So for those people who've been following me for a very long time, they will know and remember that I did make a tweet in January 2023, on January 6th, took some change at Bonk, basically. It was my meme coin selection. I did make a few other tweets about it as well 1 week later. And then this guy towards the end of December, look at that, why are you not on the CoinsKid Discord? Anyone who bought Bonk when CoinsKid mentioned it a few months ago, I'm up 70x since then. So basically, I've created a system. Instead of me tweeting and relying on tweets and videos and things like that, I've actually created a section on CoinsKid.com that finds the meme coins in the same system that I use to find Bonk, basically. So I'm going to show you that section in a moment, but so far so good. What I'm looking at, and this was basically the start of an impulse down here for Bitcoin. This is why I was looking at meme coin, and this is why I'm looking at meme coins now, because if my analysis is correct on Bitcoin and we're about to put in another impulsive move and highs, then you should really be looking at meme coins if you want great appreciation. But please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. You only invest what you can afford to lose. Don't go crazy like a relayed there, took some change at Bond. I didn't go all in with my life savings, things like that. You see a lot of people, degens, doing that in this space. Please don't be that, okay? So I'll show you the section I created for yourselves for the meme coins on Solana chain and equally on Ethereum chain right now, okay? So quickly diving into the moonshot section, just go to the index right now, go to moonshots at the top. You've got two sections, Solana meme coins and Ethereum meme coins. So both of these sections, they're filtered sections. Basically every single minute there's meme coins coming out on both chains, Solana and Ethereum. There's loads and loads of coins coming out every single minute. So basically I've created a little filtering system that just drags the ones that qualify, basically, in my book. So if we go to Solana meme coin section, and Ethereum be exactly the same, just a list of coins that are coming out, and this has been filtered basically. So look at Bonk all the way down there, look at that, beautiful. So I did buy Bonk way back when, but if we go up to the top of the list there, we've got these coins that come out. So we've got Rise, Bambit, Moksha that come out recently. So you can clearly see that these coins bolt, look at that, 1 minute 27%, but then obviously if you buy in an hour ago on Mondo, you're now 50% down. So this is how volatile this space up. But if you buy in an hour ago on Moshka, you're 16.8% up. Okay, if you was buying 24 hours ago, you 18,258% up. So you want to be as early as you can on these coins, and this is why I've created this system for you, so we can get in early, basically. But please remember, it is extremely volatile. There are no guarantees, but this system that I've created for yourself, Solana meme coins, it does filter out a lot of the noise because there's so many that are coming out every single minute. So what I'd like to do in my process of picking meme coins, I like to look for the dilution of the supply, basically. So if you click the holders just there, you can clearly see Rise only has 751 holders. So my immediate thing is I want to look at the holders, basically. So click the holders and it loads this page here. So you can clearly see at the moment, the supply, the main supply is on the Radium Authority and it's 9.5%. So there's not a sole entity that owns something like 90% of tokens. If it do, that's a big alarm bells ringing for me. And I don't necessarily want to buy into that coin. If someone holds, the vast majority of supply, I'm straight away put off, basically. So that's what I've incorporated into that system straight away off the bat. So let me show you what else to look at, to determine whether or not I'm going to enter this particular coin. Let me show you, okay? So if you move to the right, you've got check and trade Rise, basically. So I've clicked that, and you've got a drop down. So you've got a site called Rug Check. This is a pretty cool site. So we'll click that and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So low amount of LP providers. Basically, only a few users are providing liquidity. It is good. Risk analysis is good, but there is a low amount of liquidity in that particular coin. So again, I'll probably just kick back, relax, and wait for the liquidity to pick up on this particular coin if I was looking to buy it. So what else do I look at to determine whether or not I should enter this particular coin? So another thing I do like to look for before I do buy these meme coins is the socials, and we don't see any here for Rise. We don't see any social links. We've got an X profile for Bambit, and we've got the social profile here for Moksha. So we've got the website, Telegram, and X profile. So again, if you are looking to invest, instead of just aping into these coins because they're going up, it's basically go down the rabbit hole of the developer, the website, the Telegram, the profile, look into it, okay, before you do it, ape into these coins. So this is a little section I created for yourselves. When you do want to trade it, if you wanted to trade Moshka, all you got to do is come there and click on trade Jupiter or trade Radium. It's entirely up to you, and got equally more sites here to check up on this particular project as well going forward. So again, just don't be a degen, don't ape into it. All the tools are here, the resources for you to actually invest in these meme coins before you ape into them, basically. So there are some lovely coins here that I have invested into in the past. Bonk, Ray, Popcat, Whiff, invested in all those in recent times, and I've relayed that to you. But so far so so good. Let's dive into the XRP chart right now. So look at XRP on the daily time frame. At the moment, it does look as though we broke down from this bear flag. So this bear flag does have a technical target, and I'll relay this target to you. So we've got this flag coming back up, and we've got this beautiful move down into this flag, basically. So we're trading back up in this flag. We broke down, and right now we're coming back down the stairs. So this target of the bear flag is exactly this, okay? So this is where you broke down, and you can clearly see you've not got to the technical target yet. So we've come down in 5 waves. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right now we're retracing the move. And this is why I did say to you, you know, for me, if XRP loses this particular low just there, then, you know, in the short term, I'm going to have to project to the downside, unfortunately, because what I was looking at is some kind of impulse, ABC continuation here from this low. Okay, some kind of expanded flat correction just there, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a next impulsive move, a correction, then another breakout. But what this is doing right now, this looks like it's still in the correction, and this is something I can't see into the future. I've not got a crystal ball, and like I said to you, if we break down below that low, it changes the structure from the bullish impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, retracing, looking for the continuation. It changes the game basically, and it's a game you have to respect. So at the moment we've got this push, this flag, drop, right now retracing, looking for the continuation. So I think that's the technical target that we're actually in, of a bear flag, until we start to break back up and take out the top of the flag. That is the target right now, of a potential bear flag for XRP. So this is why I've took profit on my buyback down here at this loss of this low, because at that point you're changing the structure. Really simple. So the only thing I see going forward right now is the fact that we've potentially had a beautiful impulsive wave 1 into this resistance here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from here we've got this expanded flat correction where we've got this A into the B, and right now this is your C wave, which consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down to this target around about 046016. So that's exactly where I've got some bids in right now. And like I said to you, if we start to break down below this low here, then we will start to fill more of this wick. So until we start to break down below this low and this low, I do remain cautiously bullish here for XRP to get this correction out of the way. Impulsive, expanded flat correction, and then boom, it's off to the races for XRP going forward. Okay, so I wish you most luck. In the short term, I am bearish on XRP. My projection is currently 046016 for XRP, where I've got some bids in. Okay, so how do we invalidate that technical target? Simple, throw back into the pattern, break out above the flag. It begins to invalidate this bearish flag breakdown basically. So you understand the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.